Good evening. It's Tuesday, July 3rd, 2012, and this evening I'm going to speak to you about the cycling solution. In the city of Ottawa, recently there was a coroner's report talking about the number of cycling fatalities and a bunch of recommendations made, and some of them you might remember me mentioning the side guards on the side of the trucks. I thought was silly. Thinking about it even more after speaking with a friend who spends a lot of his time on a bicycle in Ottawa, here's what I have. I have the solution. The solution is bicyclists should just take possession of the lane they're entitled to. And what do I mean by that? Well, here we go. From the Ontario Highway Traffic Act. A bicycle is a vehicle under the Ontario Highway Traffic Act, otherwise known as the HTA. This means that as a bicyclist, you have the same rights and responsibility to obey all traffic laws as other road users. The important part there, you have the same rights. So you have the right to use the lane, not a fraction of the lane, the whole lane, just like a motorcycle pretty much. Now, some people say, oh yeah, but your bike moves too slow. Yeah, there's got to be, well, it addresses that as well. HTA section 147, slow moving traffic, travel on right side. Any vehicle moving slower than the normal traffic speed should drive in the right-hand lane, if there's two or more, or as close as practical to the right edge of the road, except when preparing to make a left turn or pass another vehicle. Now you think, well, what does that really mean? Well, as close as practical to the right side, right edge of the road means you don't have to be so close to the right edge that if someone opens the door of their car, you're going to hit it. You can safely stay, say, in the right half of that lane. You might not be in the left half of the lane, but you could easily be in the right half of the lane. Yeah, you're going to still be obstructing cars, vans, trucks, buses, whatever that are behind you because you're going to be using enough of the lane that they can't get past you. Well, tough luck. You are a vehicle and entitled to use the lane and use it in such a manner that preserves your safety. So the solution is simple. Bicycle riders just need to get used to the fact that they are allowed to use the lane like anybody else. They have the rights to use the lane, and they should use the lane in a manner that keeps them safe. And if that means you drive along in, say, the almost center, slightly to the right of the center line of that lane, and other cars can't pass you, well, too bad. Maybe they should be leaving their cars at home and riding a bike like you. That's all I got to say about that. Looking forward to your comments. Would love to see some video replies. And until tomorrow, have a good night.